Here we go. It's nugget time. People are demanding nuggets out there.
I know. What's up, Chaz? Yeah, I know. It's good stuff, man. It's coming in from everywhere.
Wednesday, yes. Val, ready for nuggets. Me
Oh yeah.
too.
Oh yeah. Yes.
Nugget time 1A, 1B, P2E.
Oh, that's nice. That's it, Mark.
LMNOP. Is that a just a joke following along? Give us the nuggets.
D-Ray. He said he might hang out with us Friday.
Of course.
That's right. There you go.
Good
Thank you,
evening.
Alan.
We're ready. There's Michelle. Hello,
Hey,
Buzz.
PT.
Crypto Swarm is here. Buzz.
Oh yeah.
Mike's in the house.
What's up, Mike?
Hey, gents.
Joe.
Our buddy Joey.
Oh, Dan.
And ready for a great show, Dan. All right. Good stuff.
Hey, John.
Johnny. Oh, everybody piling in now.
Yeah,
Deborah,
there you go. Awesome.
bring it,
That's good.
boys.
Yeah, no, it is. It's good. Everything's happening.
Chiming in from the next room.
Yeah,
That was.
that's right.
Where's the meatloaf?
Yeah, that's right. What's up with you, Tim? How's it going, man?
It was a good day. Very excited. And I was saying with John Santisi joined me this morning on the Judge and Jury show. We had a good time, and we were recapping the swarm spaces that we were on last night. We were swarming the spaces with Austin and just talking about how crazy it's going to be for the next 15 days.
Yeah.
So we were having a good time talking about that.
No, I know. We were on last night on the spaces, and
you were there making fun of me that I finally showed up.
It was good, but look, it was nice. You got all the audio. Sounded great, Tim. You know.
Yeah.
You sound great on Twitter, Tim. You sound great on Twitter.
Good. That's important to me.
It is.
But no, we had a good time, and it was a good conversation, and we were having fun. And then it was nice for John to come back and join me this morning. So everybody's excited. Everybody's real excited.
Well, it is. I like how what it's about. It's ideas, right? It's a think tank, man. And
well, we were saying that ideas, but it's also taking action, putting people together. That I think did you ever watch Hamilton?
No.
It's a big time musical in New York City. I know I know.
I got no culture. I don't know.
Well, I didn't go either. It's expensive tickets, so I think it's $300 a seat or more. But anyway, it was a big time production. But there's one little number in it, and I'm not really a musical guy, but there was a music in the musical. It was a song called "In the Room When It Happens." So it's all about presidential, and it is a very educational show.
Okay.
About Alexander Hamilton, and one of the songs is "In the Room When It Happened," right?
Yeah.
And it's a really catchy tune, and you understand what it meant because deals were made in politics back then, over dinner and drinks and whatever, and he wanted to be in the room when it happened, or one of the other guys did. But it was just funny because that came back to me last night because we're gonna put people in room together and say, look, let's make these NFTs happen, make it happen, put people in the room together, and just launch it.
Yeah.
And we're gonna make adoption happen, not wait for adoption to happen. We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah, get after it. Yeah.
And people are gonna be like, when adoption happens, they're gonna be like, how'd this happen so fast? What happened? Well, you should have been in the bee swarm.
That's it.
Because this is it. We're gonna make it happen. I'm so excited.
Infusion of capital and getting minds all to kind of just talk about ideas, batting them around, and coming up with solutions, man.
Yeah.
That's the cool thing is I know it kind of sometimes it can get into like politics or it's this person, it's this party, it's this and that. That's not what we're worried about. We know that technology and code can bypass some of that stuff and fix it. We talk about banks, all that stuff and things of how we think that they're messed up. Well, we just did it with DeFi. We bypassed that. And now we're making our money make money. So it's just something you got to think through. Don't get stuck in what that old kind of thinking, because it'll kind of bog you down. And if we can just get to the crux of the matters and the problems, and you can hash it out and make solutions. So yeah, what's up, Harrison? How's it going, everybody? Thanks, everybody, joining.
Where it happens, Melanie knows what I'm talking about.
Yeah. Eli, what's up, man? How's it going, brother?
Yeah, I mean, you did mention the voting thing. There was 16 or 17 different ideas that came up. There's room in the room for everybody. No matter what you want to fix, have at it and go fix it.
Yeah,
Go
man.
make it better, and
Yep.
apply what we're gonna know and learn, and all these people that have that same passion. And that's the thing about the bees. We're a very eclectic group, and we all come from different walks of life that are just going to come together and make it work, whether you got a captain's hat on or you're a bling bee or a wannabe.
Hmm.
We're gonna make it happen.
Yeah.
So
No.
fun stuff. But
Exactly.
I guess the big drop this morning was Vince throwing out the version. I guess he called it version 1, but it's really version 2, Vince. i
Yeah.
don't want to I don't want to correct him or anything, because we put up here version 1,
Yeah.
but we've seen the what do you call that? A
The
prelude
not
to
the not
this?
the not a white paper thing. What is that?
Yeah,
Was it?
the non-white paper white paper, and now we have version 1.
Yep.
He's really pacing himself on the titles.
He is.
The
He's
game
good.
starts. The game started yesterday, and we're still on version 1. We got the real action starting on Friday. Is it the
Yeah.
21st?
Yeah. Something like that.
Where is that?
Vince is good with words.
He's probably hidden the date that the action starts, but I think we're going deep into the Twitter Spaces on Friday, I believe.
Yeah, Friday, and we're going to get into that. I mean, we'll jump into it. Because even too for some of the nuggets, because we do. I see people talking about. We are going to go over some of that, and talk about things that you could even be doing and getting ready, and even some gameplay of what you could be prepared for and think about.
Now,
So
I jumped right into that and shared my screen. I think you have other worldly reports to share with us.
it is just because there's a lot of going. There's lots of stuff going on, Tim.
Oh
I mean,
yeah,
it's when you start seeing these things everywhere, you're like, oh wow, yeah. I mean, it's really pretty much almost here. I know you can't see it, and it's not when you're talking to your friends, but when you see these type of big companies, big names, all this stuff, all moving to this, it's pretty close, man. I'm pretty excited, like you said, especially because we've been talking about it for almost 2 years now, and
yep,
building towards that. And again, I always talk about how it looped all back around, and this whole type of system that has been built fits perfectly together and operates perfectly with NFTs. Pretty incredible, man. But just around the space, I want to share my screen and jump into up here. And before I jump into this too, if you haven't liked the video, smash the like button. Subscribe if you're not a subscriber, and most importantly, share the video. Share it with anybody. Share it on Twitter. Share it on Facebook. Wherever you hang out, share it over there. So appreciate it. It helps us all out. That's what this is all about, everybody. We are a team. So yeah, right off the bat, we all know Tom Brady. I would say he's the GOAT. I know
I've
people
heard of
don't.
him.
He's a pretty good quarterback, but he's been working on this kind of stuff, right? NFT platform, Autograph. He raised 170 million to scale operations, right? The company said it planned to use the funds. Oh, that's
Oh,
Tim this time.
my turn.
That's Tim. He's got the bat phone going on. But
Well,
that's what.
it's Josh Mims. What do you want me to do with the call?
Oh, is it? Go ahead. If you got something, go ahead.
I'm kidding. I'm
All right.
kidding.
He did it to us last week, man. I see BT probably is going to be dropping some bombs on here. That'd be awesome. But he's been into this with non-fungible token, the marketplace, Autograph, co-funded by Super Bowl champion Tom Brady. So on Wednesday they announced Autograph said that Andreessen Horowitz, a 16 or 16Z. They co-led the 170 million Series B round of contributions from crypto investors, Katie Hans, right? So this venture, Lightspeed Venture Partners in San Francisco based, they're starting this out, and he's tweeting out about all the things that is going on with this Autograph. So
Yeah.
It's kind of just moving right along, and you kind of see what, like I said, this is just an individual, very high profile individual, but individual kind of doing a lot of things with other big companies in the space. So, something to dial in on. I don't know if you got anything to say about Tom Brady. I'll let you jump in. If not, I'll move on to the next one.
Well, the only thing I can add there is I know, and I think I've told you this before, but I know someone very close to Joe Namath.
Right.
And I own Joe Namath or Broadway Joe NFT.
Oh yeah.
So I'm trying to work out something with him on that front. So we'll see where that goes. But he's the Tom Brady of his time there. Joe
Yeah.
Namath was a legend.
Yeah.
Yeah, no, that's big news, and that autograph stuff, just ridiculous. How crazy those fans are about collecting and all this kind of stuff. But NFT is going to change that whole game.
Yeah.
So 170 million, nothing to sneeze at.
Nothing to sneeze at, man. And then you look at this because we talk about things are going on, especially Adidas and the Bored Apes, right? Because that's
Yep.
kind of a thing that happened. But this update was broken into 5 parts. This Adidas physical product redemption plan. They're into the metaverse token. That's what they're starting up.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm just going to go into because it's a tweet from look, it's a blue Adidas ape, right? So this is the kind of tweet that is in 5 parts. So, we're working hard to bring our first ever into the metaverse roadmap. In the meantime, we have some exciting updates for you. So that's the first tweet. Physical product redemption. The first physical product redemption windows will take place in March. So you can head over here into adidas.com and you can start looking at where they're, kind of merging physical and virtual. It's crazy, man. If you hold an ITM NFT, the website will enable you to connect your wallet and order one physical product per NFT held by that wallet. So just by holding that NFT, it's going to let you order something, right? This will burn the ERC 1155 NFT in your wallet and place an order for the physical item. You will also receive a phase 2 into the metaverse ERC 1155 token. There will be a gas cost upon each redemption. No rush to claim, so you can choose to wait until gas is low. So just like any kind of thing like what we talk about with a whitelist.
Right.
So we choose this mint pass style approach so that the secondary market buyers understand if into the metaverse NFTs have already been redeemed for physical products and what they remain eligible for. So, it's just update. So they're coming up full roadmap. Just, it's a new way to kind of start purchasing physical items, man.
Exclusive physical items, because they're probably not going to, put that stuff on the regular market.
Yeah.
Because they want to, keep their holders, getting all the special stuff, right? So if you want some of that Adidas merch that is exclusive to wallet holders, then you got to get in.
Yeah. I haven't clicked this. I haven't seen it. I don't know what they got going on over here. But, this is my first time even seeing it. I didn't click it. Like it's pretty cool. That's a nice NFT though, whatever it is.
Mm-hmm.
I like the 3D stuff, man. But look how, just in general, look at the difference of websites, man. Very, very, very cool. You kind of see what's going on, what's happening. But here's another one. Here's a good one for you, Tim. It's all about the metaverse, Tim. It's all about the metaverse. And down here on Tuesday morning, yesterday, the gaming industry woke up to the news of a tectonic proportions. Microsoft announced that it's acquiring Activision Blizzard in a deal valued at almost $69 billion. So
billion with a B.
Billion with a B, Tim. So Microsoft, I don't know. I know they kind of, did computer gaming, stuff like that, but looks like they're going to go into gaming, Tim.
Of course. Why not?
So if completed, this would be the biggest acquisition deal in the industry to date. The previous record had been tentatively set just weeks earlier when Take-Two Interactive, the heavyweight publisher of such game franchises as Grand Theft Auto 5, MB2K, announced that it was acquiring mobile games giant Zynga. Think Farmville.
Right.
For $12.7 billion. Even for Microsoft, Microsoft, they acquired, what was it? LinkedIn, right?
Right.
And that was almost, I think, $20-30 billion. This dwarfs it, Tim. This dwarfs it. So again, we see all kinds of things, Tim. You see Facebook changing to Meta. You see Microsoft acquiring and buying cash, straight up bought it. Acquisition,
Yep.
$69 billion. I don't say it cash, but yeah, probably don't use that. But Adidas, what they're doing, and here's another one for you, Tim. Here's a good one, right? When you see this, Walmart,
Yeah.
it's quietly, and I know we've all been hearing this past 2 days anyway, but come on now. Walmart is quietly preparing to enter the metaverse. When you see Walt jumping into the metaverse, something's happening, Tim. Something's going on. So Walmart appears to be venturing into the metaverse with plans to create its own cryptocurrency and collections of non-fungible tokens or NFTs. The big box retailer filed several new trademarks. You could go to the USPTO trademark application. Walmart is filing trademarks and things with the federal government, and there you go. Financial services. Walmart is stepping up and jumping into the NFT game. Tim. Cryptocurrencies. What is it going to be called? Wally World? Is it the Wally token?
Wally Bucks.
Wally Bucks. Yeah. What was that? From Chevy Chase? What they do?
Yeah, that was Vacation.
Yep, Vacation. But yeah, no, I mean
Wally World.
Yeah, it's just kind of wild, man. This I'm not going to go through. This is kind of long, but I did find a cool article. I think we could drop it in into for links. So anybody can peruse through. But I found this is pretty interesting about 9 ways to reduce your Ethereum gas, because I did see in our community. I get it. I get why people like, oh my goodness, why are we doing this on Ethereum? Why do we keep doing this? Why don't we go over to another chain? A lot of this, you got to understand too. I get it. There's other blockchains that are being built, but they haven't been tried, true, and tested. Ethereum has been around a good while, Tim. Mm-hmm. I mean, and there is almost the entire ecosystem is being built on Ethereum, and it's just it's handling it right, because we talked about the trilemma of all the different things of where you want with security, decentralized, decentralization, and I forget what the third trilemma is, but we talked about that, and they solve a good 3 parts or 2/3 of that pie, right?
Right.
So I get it. I know gas is high, but this is an article that's going to go into of how you can maybe check out where you can maybe save on there. This is a cool simulator where you can do a trade or a transaction or some kind of DeFi move, and you can see how you can make it lower before you do it. So it's going to play around with the numbers, and you can do it. Transaction timing, look at the timing when you should do it. Organize transaction types, dApps, because there are dApps out there that offer discounts and reducing gas fees. Not all of it, obviously, with our ecosystem, but I mean, just look at you don't have to use all of it, but just look at it. Gas tokens, network congestion plan. I mean, like here, you can see, I've heard people ask, when's a good time? Look at here. I mean, it's light color Friday at a certain time, put a little alarm for that. Right. So just going through here, I'll drop the link in here. There's all kinds of ways that you can save gas with Ethereum. But now to the, kind of the whole deal, what we're, talking about of what, maybe you want to share it, Tim, because I know mine doesn't work properly, or I could go through, kind of what Sushi, Scott Tokyo. There's a lot of people that do extra work and just on their own time, man. And he also did this. Did you go through this, Tim?
I didn't go through that one. I haven't seen that one.
So we'll go through it real quick. And then we'll go through the official medium.com where Vince wrote it up. But this is what Sushi come up. And it's something that has been shared around, and it's awesome, man. So big kudos, big shout out to the Scott Tokyo. Thank you and all the people in our community. He doesn't have to do this, right? He just kind of went on his own and made something that you can kind of go over. So Operation 1, and this is the Operation 1. There's 2 parts, but this is the main first operation, right? Unite the Bees is a 21-day operation. Starts January 18th. We already are in it, right?
Yep.
A reward paid in increments over the 21-day period for each bee. Each bee will be rewarded its holder daily. The final total will be 0.02. So in the entire time period, you're get for each bee 0.02. And it's being dispersed out each well, I don't know if it's even every minute or probably every millisecond with blockchain, but you're getting a little piece each time, right?
Right.
So, talking about claiming, you can claim during this period, but for me, and I'm not giving anybody financial advice, but I'm just going to wait till the end, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
You don't have to do it every day because who wants to pay gas for that? So claims can be made during this period or in full after the operation is up in 48 hours. So when the final, operation and that day is done, you're going to have 48 hours after that to claim any unclaimed wrap PE. So if you don't claim it in that 48-hour period, it goes back to the hive. And I believe, obviously, that the queens get in there somehow and get that tax, right?
Right.
A bee holder will need to register as an active member on SocialBees website, official website. So, like I said, he was kind of going off of his own information, but you can go there and, we'll see about that, right? I don't think what we're talking about, especially on the Twitter, like I said, I'm just going over what he put in there. And,
there will be a button on socialbees.io that will bring you into where to register. It's not there now, but the button will show up.
It is. And that's what I'm saying. The developer, the user interface, it's all going to be continue to be updated and new things added, right? So, we don't know exactly what that looks like, right? Part B, Bees Twitter space, networking for ventures, starting January 2nd, 22nd, or is that the 21st? See, he's in Japan. Also, that's UTC. So, right? So that's 21st really for us, huh?
I think so.
Yeah. So bee holders will be able to attend a Bees Twitter space. And I'm not, like I said, we're going to go over the one on Medium. Make history in this 15-day epic search for concepts, projects, and talents. The object, right? The bees are looking to utilize the power of the DAO to create, innovate, and collaborate new ventures with the talents and skills of the hive. The wrap P can be used for initial funding to launch projects and ideas. That's kind of a big idea of what kind of this would be about. I mean, I know a lot of times that's what we do say is like, I don't have any kind of capital to put into something to build out some kind of code or something like that. Look at it like that. I mean, this kind of wrap PE that's being dispersed, you look at it to be able to use that because we're going to have a bunch of ideas flowing around and 10, 20 bees getting together. You can fund a project. You really can. Each person will have their bee rewarded for 0.025 wrap PE each day they attend. So you could see the two parts, right? Every bee for that entire time period is going to get 0.02 wrap PE for just having a bee, just hanging out in your wallet. The second part, right, part B, every day that you attend this Twitter space for a certain amount of time and, kind of being a part of it and taking part of it, you get 0.025 wrap PE each day. That's a healthy chunk, man. And also remember, and I'm going to get into the honeypots and all that. There's a tax, right? If you don't partake in any of the honeypot deal stuff, then the tax is 50%. So the honeypots mitigate some of that, and it brings them down 1%. To be eligible for these rewards, you must have these two B emojis with the comma, right, in the parentheses here, and the token ID number. So you don't have to have the hashtag or the number sign. You just got to have that token number.
The digits.
So, the digits. That's right. In your Twitter name. Token ID cannot be a queen. Don't use a queen token ID for that. Twitter account verified on the SocialBees website and attend the Twitter space for at least 1 hour each day. And that is bare minimum. I know you can just say, I just need to be, if you want to do bare minimum, that's your choice. But you might not get the full potential out of it.
You don't want to ride the line either,
Yeah.
Spend some extra time in there. Get yourself covered. Give yourself, hour 15, hour 30, whatever you can do. But, the big thing is that we want people to come and participate,
Yes.
Just logging in and turning your phone over and the sound off, that does nobody any good.
Yeah,
Um,
especially them, right?
right. I mean, at the end of the 15 days, what do you got? You're not going to know what's going on. You're going to miss out on the opportunity of what to invest your rewards in, and all the potential of meeting new people and finding out what's really going to happen in this market.
Yeah.
You're lucky enough to get a B, you might as well maximize what's going to go on.
Yeah, you might also meet somebody that has the same interest as you, and
Absolutely.
you can go do something, right?
Yeah.
And be a part of what's going on and of this new kind of industry that's being created. Each day, every attending bee will receive a validation code that they will use to claim their WPE reward for that day. Again, this is all being worked out, right? He's just kind of putting the ideas that have been talked about. We don't know what that's going to look like. I don't know if it's a 48-hour period of when that is, but you will get something like that. And it doesn't mean that you have to claim the reward. It just means that you have to validate it for that day. Okay. Kind of want to make sure, because again, I
No,
don't.
you need to collect the 15 codes.
Yes.
So you can stack these codes and turn them all in at the end.
Yes.
You don't have to worry about, oh, did I get it for that day or whatever. So if you do it for the 15 days, you should have 15 different codes. And, but if you're going to ride the line and go 59 minutes, maybe you
Yep.
don't get your code that day. So
Yep.
that's what I'm saying. Don't ride the line, be active, participate. But all you have to do, and it happens automagically. You're going to get the code, and it's going to be in the game.socialbees.io. Claim your validation code will come up the next day after the day that you've been active. So
Yep.
just be on the lookout for that. I'm sure everybody's going to watch their WPE wallet rising, because you're going to be able to collect that, see that in your wallet as it goes, and then you just claim it after the whole. That's part 1A, right? So you're going to see that in your wallet. But you can't claim it until the end for 1A. This 1B operation, you'll claim the validation code, but you can't turn those in until you can stack them up and claim them all at the end.
Yeah,
is what I'm saying.
You can absolutely. Right. And me personally, not giving financial advice, that's what I plan to do. Yeah. I'm just going to claim it all at once. Forget that gas. I'm not a fan of the gas either.
Well, I think
Yeah.
that some people are going to come up with the idea that maybe in the first week of this operation, they might be able to afford a honeypot with the wrap PE that they've earned for the first 5 days.
Mm-hmm.
So do they mention the price of honeypots anywhere yet?
No.
Still a mystery.
Still a mystery.
So we'll see. So that's not an option yet of going, working for 4 days and in the Twitter spaces, cashing that in, collecting the wrap PE and using the wrap PE to buy a honeypot.
Now things that I think of. I'm sorry, Tim.
Go ahead.
No, things that I think of what you're talking about too, about waiting to the end. Now, there might be some time where you might want to sell a B, right? You might want to. I'm just saying, there are people, and listen, that's actually a good thing, because and that's at the very top of the paper that we're about to jump into with Vince's, right? The whole idea again of this is to get more bees here, right? It's not for us to stack up however many bees you got in your wallet. That's not the idea, right? But just to think about, if you're gonna go and put a bee up for
I got like a 10th floor on my bees. So
that's good too. You can be.
You gotta want it.
You can be a hot. But what I was saying is, if you sell a bee, maybe you should claim the reward, right? If you're about to sell a bee, you could claim the reward, because guess what happens? If you sell that bee, the entire reward goes to the next person, who purchased it. So
I'll just add it onto the price of a bee.
That's right. Just put on top.
So we were talking a little bit about real estate, but when you buy the house and it's got oil heat and the oil heat, the tank's half full, you pay the half of full tank of oil that's left over in the house.
That's right. Or it needs some roofing. You got some roofing. He needs to redo the
solar panels or something else or whatever. They go, oh yeah, you're going to pay the difference on that.
That's right.
You're going to pay the water bill up until now, the school bill up until now, all that kind of stuff. They all of a sudden you get to the table and they're like, yeah, these things, you're going to have to take care of this.
Yeah, it's like my bees are all dipped in honey laced wrappy. So
that's right.
my
that's right. So if all your rewards are in place, That's a handsome bee you got there.
That's bonus. That's bonus. So, yeah, like you said, all validation codes should be delivered within 2 business days of earning them via direct message from bees.social Twitter account. And this is them at crypto_swarm. That is the official Twitter of them. Okay, put that somewhere, right? That's who
I hope they're ready, because at hour 25 is, I didn't get my code yet. It's coming. I hope Crypto Swarm has a big bottle of aspirin ready to go.
We'll open up a Discord channel. All complaints, It's just, and put them in that Discord there. No, I'm just joking, everybody. You know I'm joking too, mods. Note, each person can only earn a reward for 1 bee. Person, right? No matter how many bees you own, if the software detects fraudulent activity, all bees, all of them in those wallets will lose the rights to all their rewards. That's the entire 21 days of just having a bee. That's each bee earning for being on Twitter, and that's going forward. If you did it, and then you got the next day you go and join up on that Twitter. It doesn't matter. It's all fraud. You lose all rights. So just saying. I know.
You know what they call that second bee that you're trying to scam the system with?
What?
A bumblebee.
That's a bumblebee.
That's a bumble right there. Give that one to NFT Pepe. He can use that joke. Have him publish that one.
Now I'm going to go into this legal notice too, because I think this is important too.
Oh, you have to read this at double speed,
There you go. Legal notice, right? SocialBees NFTs are not securities or the solicitation of an offer to buy securities in any jurisdiction. Rewards are only rewarded to active participants who verify and claim set rewards during given periods. The information contained within this education for education purpose only, and not financial advice. Do your own research before making any investment. That's what we talk about any of the bees, right?
Yeah.
We're just here, as like I said, just kind of to show you what we've done. I'm not telling you to go buy a bee. I encourage people because I know what this is all about. But this isn't get a bee because these bees are going to be 200 grand. That's not what I'm telling people. I'm telling it so you can get access to an awesome group of people that are going to do big things in this space. That's what I tell people, right?
I just want to tell you that Austin has made an official comment that it will be a manual process.
Oh, there you go.
Of checking all that stuff. So there will be some work involved. So don't go crazy, because obviously Austin is going to have a lot of work to do.
Now, I wanted to do that because Sushi put a lot of work into that. I mean, and it was just because that's what he was been sharing on even on Discord. But this is the one from Vince, and it's the medium one. And if you pull that up, because you got the special button, right? So that's what that looks like.
Here's version 1.
And we need to go through this.
I mean Vince 1.
Vince 1. That's right.
Tagging it himself. Yeah,
so
here's Vince. Make sure you follow him on Medium and clap it up. Where's the clap thing?
It's down at the bottom, Tim. Have you used Medium? Have you been on any of these articles?
No, I don't like to give people the clap too much.
The clap. You don't want to give them the clap. That's right. That's back in the 70s, man. Here it is, right there. Look. Oh yeah, look at that. You see his? I don't know. Did he do that? Did he draw that?
I don't think he drew it. He stole it.
He stole it.
I'm gonna give him 38 claps.
There
it is. All right, let's get back up to start this right.
Yeah, perfect.
There we are.
Good, man.
Party has begun, people.
Yeah, man. So, and just start. I mean, because kicking off round 1, we got all that, right? Bees, that. But up above, really quick, up where it says one more, the next paragraph, bees. The bees want more bees, Tim. Right?
Yeah.
That's the goal of everything that we're doing here. The bees want more bees in the hive. Future gameplay may be curtailed for those that choose not to accept this narrative, right? This game is not the defining factor of SocialBees University. We've been saying that in spaces, and Austin's been going over and over and over again that this is great. Yeah, that there's going to be 24 million of rat PE not 24 million, but 24 million, dollars or dollars of
1,500 wrap PE.
1,500 wrap PE is going to be
Don't
just
talk fiat anymore.
Yeah, I know. We try to stay away from that, but that's only a drop in the bucket, and that's not to kind of poo-poo that like it's nothing. That's a healthy amount of capital.
Oh yeah.
But it's only a small percentage of what this is, right? Do not hang our hats on this. This is not what the NFTs or SocialBees is about. It's a lot more to this.
This is operation number 1, which lasts 15 days. It doesn't mean we're going to pack up shop and go away February 6th.
Yep.
Good luck with your bees. Bye.
Yeah, thanks. Yeah. So,
all right, so we want more bees in the hive.
That's the goal. More bees in the hive. So even 2. If you have somebody that you think is even, I even say kind of worthy, not like we're some but you got to understand this is a pretty cool spot to be in. So don't just kind of willy nilly throw these bees around, right? For Operation 1A, connecting your wallet, we'll show you how, and you can do that. I mean, everybody knows how to do that. You click that link, MetaMask will pop up, and you connect your wallet, and you'll see how all that goes. Operation 1A will cost in gas just as much to extract a micro fraction of WPE as it will the entire accrued value of WPE. So
now say that in English.
He uses it's big word.
This is like a scientific formula.
It is. Let's talk to the regular people, right? So yes, that's what we were saying even at the beginning. Yeah. You don't have to do it. I know everybody loves it when it's there. You just got to take it. But you don't have to. Wait till the end. That's what I'm doing. Not financial advice.
Well, I was talking to my daughter about this the other day, and I said, you want to get involved, you want to do this, you want to be active, and she's like, okay. And we were talking about, she's like, what's 0.02 wrap PE? What is that? And so I showed her. I was like, this wrap PE is now $12,000 each, right? You're going to get 0.02 of that. And she was like, oh, that's cool, and then I said, you know what it used to be just a couple months ago, it was almost $20,000. I was like, so just to have it, I mean, if you're going to get it one way or the other from this game, you don't really need to be dumping that. I mean, you can invest it in something else, but wrap PE is going to go back with the market. We all know that the market's in one of these little dips or whatever you want to call it, but it's got the potential and has been before up over $20,000. So it's a good thing to have, and it came from, what was it, 250 when it started?
250.
250?
Wrap PE?
Yeah. Came out of $250, is now 12,000, and just a little while back hit over 20,000.
Well, it came out and kind of hit like 657 when it first came out. Then it kind of came back a little. That's what the lowest it's ever been was 250. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah.
But now it's 12, and it's not looking at 250 again anytime soon. No. So what I'm saying is we got a better chance to go back to 20. Not saying it might hit 20 someday. Go back to 20, which is always easier than crashing through new highs. But right. I digress.
Especially if that blockchain is coming out.
So, what blockchain?
this opus that this wrap PE goes to, everybody, right? It's to a blockchain, right? That has not been released yet.
The one that might be able to help with gas fees?
It might help with gas fees, Tim. It's pretty cool, right? And
that sounds like nuggets and secret things that we're not supposed to be talking about.
It is. Well, they know it's on there.
But you're an Opus partner, so you go right ahead.
I am.
Drop it all you want.
Media Blocks. Make sure you support Media Blocks. Thank you.
That's right. Number 9.
Yep. And Ollie, here? I want to laugh at this one. Here. Operation 1A. We got that right. For Operation 1B, set up the Twitter vanity ID like this name right there. So
we talked about that.
Yeah. And there's different ways. Max, you just got to look it up. Google that. I know for a PC, because that's what I use, is just the Windows button and the period, and it pulls up the emojis. Phones, I mean, it has the emoji on there. So, that is what it is, right?
Right.
And for Operation 1B, spend at least an hour on a designated Twitter space, and you'll earn a validation token that you can use to yield 0.025 rat P. I'm going to pull that up. Okay, 0.025. 0.025 times, I'm going to just go even 12,000. Yeah, I mean, at the price, that's almost, it's like $350 a day, and that's at the price now, right?
Yep.
Again, remember, taxes. The queen loves her taxes, right? So that's pretty cool. The validation token may take time to generate. Do not clog up the Discord asking for it. It will come. It's all programmatic.
Auto magic.
Yeah, auto magic. And Tim, I think even Austin was saying some of it is well, that's not a manual process, but yes, hooking it up. If someone thinks the value of a bee is just the value afforded through yielding in this game, they are being short-sighted. I agree, Vince. I mean, it's not even. So there you go. Name. Just look at exactly how that is. That's what your Twitter needs to look like. Just like that. Now, that's the vanity name. And I don't know. I don't know if I could go into what that looks like. Should I share?
I got it right here. Look at this.
Look at that. That's nice.
Follow this, people. bees.social.com without the dot. And then right here, just like this. But that's the vanity name, and this is my handle, which is I just made it the same so that people know if you want to follow Social TV, it's the same. I used to have Thug Nugget, right? That was my vanity name where I was just having fun, and I had Thug Nugget up here. But we're the real deal. I got the captain and the honeypot right here.
Yep.
Now the new spokesbee for bees.social.com.
Yeah.
And but I have the two B's in there, and 1676 is the number for this bee. And now this profile picture does not have to be this bee. If I wanted to keep it Thug Nugget, I could, but why not change it into one of these fancy bees?
If you don't have a cool picture, use a bee.
That's right. Buzz.
Yeah, man. Plus, like I said, just that when you're in these other spaces, it's cool to see all that stuff, and it just
it makes a statement. It makes a statement when you're in the swarm and there's 100 bees in there, and people are walking into the room like,
yeah,
we've got a passionate group of people right here.
So the bees ID, I don't know if you can go to SocialBees too, Tim. Go to SocialBees.io.
Open SocialBees.
Yeah.
Let's see if I have that open already. Nope.
Yeah, just SocialBees. There you go.
One. I guess I've been there before.
This is how you do. This is how I do it, everybody. Anytime you want to go to OpenSea, no, go to the OpenSea. The link.
This
one? Yeah. That's how I go to OpenSea. So I know that I'm in the right place. This is our legitimate.
Here's all of these. Let's tell them what they are.
Yes.
OpenSea, Discord, YouTube. That's beesocialtv.com, by the way. Twitter, where we just saw mine, and the Medium article that we're going over this here. Actually, it's probably the Ain't No White Paper, but he might have updated that to this one, V1. But this is Go ahead, take it away.
That's all right. And then click on one, any of them.
All right, we'll go with the first guy here.
So say that B is in your wallet. See that number 8406? That's your B ID. You don't need the number sign. You just need 8406. That's where you find it. That's where you get it. Okay. So whatever is in your wallet, if you have one B, obviously just click that one B. If you have other Bs, choose one of them, click it, and there's the number.
So this is your B social security number?
Yeah.
You didn't get that? No.
I did. B social. It's too soon. That's nice. So that's what that looks like. And then just how you find it. But
let's look at some of the properties of this guy. Lava. The lava. I love it.
And then to hop back to
Dragon Leather. Hold on. I might this is only 560 fiat dollars.
It's a good price.
It's a good price. Somebody should grab this bee. I love the lava. And he's a graduate.
How ridiculous is that, everybody? I mean, there's a B right there. And that B, if you don't have a B,
You were just doing the math, right? You're just doing the math. Just for having a bee, you get how much? $300?
It's around 300, 350, somewhere now.
So let's just round this up to 600.
Yeah.
Gas fees, whatever. So you're gonna make half your money back, right? Quick, just owning the bee.
Yeah. Hey, let me go through. So there's a lot of questions. I better go through some.
But we're not giving financial advice. We're not giving.
No.
I know we got some wackos in the chat here talking about crazy stuff. But you want to go through some of these things? You want me to look up?
Yeah. Well, I was just going through just some jokes, and I know people are messing around in there too. It's all right. So I see one here, MK. Do we need to pay tax also for Operation 1B? Yes. All these rewards are about that, but you can protect it, and I'm going to go into it now since we're talking about it. You can protect at least get it down to 25% instead of paying the whole 50% by each honeypot that you purchase. Each honeypot will mitigate your taxes down 1%. So you can stack 25 of them, and now instead of paying 50% tax, you'll only be paying 25% tax. The nugget, and that's what I heard it last night. I was floored, Tim. I was amazed because say you have 5 bees in your wallet, right?
Right.
And they're all in one address in your metaverse, one address. You got all 5 bees in there. If you had 25 honeypots, it drops the taxes down for all 5 bees in that wallet, 25%. You don't have to buy it. You don't have to buy it for each bee, 25 honeypots. So all those honeypots for that wallet address are covered by those honeypots that you purchase. All of them. That's nice. Beautiful. That is nice.
So the honeypot protects the wallet from the queen bees.
Yes.
Nice. I like it.
It does. So I think it's like when you're doing taxes, it's like you have some kind of ways to kind of write things off. Like I don't know. So your business expense or something,
I don't know. That sounds like financial advice. We'll just leave it at that.
The honeypot, that's right. Sounds like financial. It is. That's not. I'm just trying to say what the honeypots. It's a nice thing. So good question. That's what we want to look. I'm going to kind of go through. I'm not trying to see how's this. I think that's what Austin answered. How will this software keep track of the time spent in Twitter Spaces automatically from the time when we join to the time we leave? Yeah, I'm sure that's what Austin was saying. It will be a manual process. So it's like
no, not that. No, giving out the awards will be the manual part. They have I was told that they have the software which is going to watch the stream, we watch the stream, and that will calculate who's in the room, who talked, all that kind of stuff. So they get a report at the end of the day saying, okay, 100 bees showed up today.
Yes.
Then that 100 bees, the manual process will be okay. B 1672 showed up today for 59 minutes. Scratch.
Yes.
You missed it by 1 minute. B 7248 showed up for an hour and a half. Oh, he gets the code. Send the code. I think he's saying that's the manual part.
I got you. So, and yes, that's why they're putting that emoji, the B, and a token ID, because that's a pretty simple thing for not maybe I can't write the code, but we have top notch developers. I mean, that's something that they can knock out.
You can't possibly manually watch for 24 hours and track the minutes of everybody going in. It has to be automatic. But the awarding the things, once you hit the over the hour mark, then they're going to go, okay, anybody over 60 minutes gets the code, and they'll do the validation. So Ryan asked another one. You want to attend the Twitter Spaces every day for the 15-day operation for at least 1 hour per day to receive the awards. Exactly right.
Yeah, and I know you're just asking. I'm not saying that you're going to do the bare minimum, but like Tim said. I mean, I wouldn't just kind of be looking at my watch, but yes, spend some time there and get the most out of it.
Thank you. I gotta, Joe likes my Captain B. Thank you, Joe. Appreciate it.
Get out here, Joe. No, I'm just. Can we share the channel with? Yes, absolutely, Beata. Absolutely. Thank you. and that's what we should do. Now, is the math wrong? Because I see this talking about 21-day operations from
Yes.
18, right? So it's not 21 days. This is
well, the operation 1A is longer than 1B, so that's where the confusion may be.
right.
So but we have started. People have started. Owners of bees have already started collecting.
Yes.
The active bees start on the 21st, which will go through February 6th. So yeah, there's a difference in when the portions of the game started. So there's some confusion, but we're telling you, if you own a bee, you're already making money.
Yep.
Rat PE, sorry, and we'll go from there.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm seeing if we didn't miss anything at the top here, right? No.
Nope.
We're good. Cool. That's good. That's not that bad.
They want queens. How to earn a queen?
You don't earn a queen, right? You could.
I thought you could buy, if you buy a honeypot, you could.
That's not earning it. That's like rolling a die. You might get some kind of you could get a bee. There's other bees, right?
Yeah.
So you don't earn it. It's like
well, you earn it when you buy the pot, and not everybody's going to buy a pot. That's earning it.
It is, but you still might. If you get a pot, you put it in, you might get a bee. It's not doesn't mean you just get a queen.
No. Yeah. I mean, you don't know what's in the pot.
That's right. That's what I'm saying. Yes.
But you will not lose by buying a honeypot.
No. When you put
something in the pot.
That is, and if you get if you don't come out with nothing. That's right. And that was a cool nugget last.
That was on version 2. He didn't label that correctly because this not so white paper got updated to take out the fact that you could lose your contents of your honeypot. And that was a big nugget. So that would technically be version 2. We're on version 3, I think, Vince. But hey, I'm not judging anyone.
That's hard to say because we don't know. There's whatever bees don't claim. You can't really tell how much rat pee a queen can earn. And also there's differences between the royals and the princess queens. There's a lot less royal queens, and they're all like I said, they're different. And you don't know at the end of the time of people claiming their rewards if some bees are going to just kind of crash and not get into the hive and just forget, or they weren't paying attention. And if they don't claim their rewards at the end of operations within 48 hours, then that goes to all the queens, right?
Really? It defaults? It doesn't go back into the pot? It goes to the queens? The queens automatically get the whole amount?
I don't know about the whole, but I mean, that's something more to ask Austin. They
can't say things like that unless you know the answer.
Yeah, it is. Well, I know that
because now I'm going to that's crazy because people are going to forget or miss the window or whatever. And then you get to go scoop up the whole.
Well, that's what pot do. I mean, what do you?
Well, I understand when people are claiming they're gonna tax the claim, but if it's not claimed, it should go back in the pot. Now we're gonna have you can't say things like that unless you can
read the white. It says it in his first one in the white paper. The other one
in the first one. We're on version 2 already. I'm not going backwards.
No, well that's what I read. When will let's see, MKMK? When will we know how much honeypot will cost? I would love to know that myself. I mean, that's I would say, at least within the next day or two, but
Friday morning at some time.
Friday soon is what we usually say. MK.
Yeah, I can say definitely before Friday at noon. I think that's when it starts, so we'll know.
And I'm just going back up because I think was it Mark? Mark was laughing, making jokes up here. 600 hours and all these YouTubes just to rug us, and he's laughing. Yep, I'm just up here. We're just playing around, Mark. We're trying to get y'all in. Get you stuck in honey.
That's it. What they don't know is secretly the queens are just going to wipe everybody out. They're going to be rugged by a queen.
What is wrong with you? Are the honeypots during this round more rare? Oh, Johnny, that's a what do they call them? What do they call them, Tim? The
nuggets,
Genesis or something? Genesis pots. I know that there's no limit. Right, but when this operation ends, you won't ever get those type of honeypots again. I mean, so just saying, it's hard to say, Johnny. But I know
I know that every operation is going to be different. So this operation, this game, which ends February 6th is going to be different than Operation 2.
Yes.
Which would have 2A and 2B and 2C the way Vince is going. But yeah, I mean, no operation or game is going to be exactly the same. As you know, we're always going to be well, I say we, like I'm making up the games. I have no input on this. They don't ask me.
Yeah.
But you know, the games are going to be different and dynamic, and I am lobbying for a YouTube marathon so that we can you know, pump that up.
Yeah. Chris, what if we get rugged and jump back on? Then you're a champion, Chris. You're a champion, brother. That's it. Let's see. Our honeypots. Okay, got that one. And look at this. Thanks. Yep, absolutely, Ryan. MKMK, do we need to speak during this space? It's not necessary, but like I said, what we do is just encourage you because listen, we all have experiences in our life. What's cool is when I was on that space last night, there's all kinds of people just talking about their own you know, their own job and what it lacks or what the problem is where it kind of you know, needs help. That's all you're talking about, and you don't have to. Absolutely not, MK. But I would encourage you to kind of jump in and be a part of it because again, number one, people will kind of get to know you, you know, and know where you're coming from. You never know what different types of talents we all have, and I know a lot of us maybe not think that we have anything to offer where we're just kind of holding crypto. I guarantee there's something that you have talent-wise that can help with this project. I promise you. So, you know, even if it's just commenting and talking on here, Tim and I, we would love for this show to be just this. Me and him just answering questions. That's what it's all about. Because I know there's a lot of stuff out there that you know might not be on. You can't see it all in Discord. I know you can ask in there too, but you can get immediately some answers here. Hey, Janet. How's it going, Janet? From Colombia. That's what I'm saying. You know, the bees all over, worldwide. Chris, that's my buddy. What's up, man? If we buy honeypots now, do they carry over for the remainder? I know that you're going to be able to use them, right? I don't know what they're going to be used for, Chris, but they're going to have use, right? I don't know if it'll be something more for taxes. Don't know if it's just to hold a whole bunch of buckets of honey. But, you know, there is use. You got something to add, Tim?
I was wondering, does he mean carry over to Operation 2?
I'm thinking, yeah, further, not just in games, but does you know, what does it happens after this initial operation?
Did it say anywhere here that honeypots have to be claimed 48 hours after the first operation?
No.
No?
I don't think so, did it?
I do not recall. I'm not going to make a statement that I can't answer, but I'm asking the question to you again.
Yeah, this is all things that we try to work out here, man. These are things that I'm able to ask now, right? This is what, like I said, we can talk to the
creators. Go back to version 1.
To the creators, man.
Where's Vince? Tell Vince to get on the show. I'm going to send him a link to join in. It's the best thing I can do. All right, carry on.
All right. And yes, Janet, that's me too. We're in the same time zone. So, yep. I think Vince actually put a link in somewhere too where you can actually click. Isn't it on here too? Scroll down too.
Hold on. I was looking for the old one. Let me go back. So you link to what?
To the time thing. It tells you UTC. You can click it and you can show.
Oh, yeah. Of when it starts?
Yeah, for you.
Well, here, this is, that was in the first one.
Oh, was it? Well, he actually had a link in
I know. I'm trying to find the first one. So just bear with me a second. But, you know, talk amongst yourself.
I will. I'm looking at questions here. I'm going through here. Okay. Good to know. Absolutely, Cheryl. Thank you. HR. Yep. H&R Buzz says that's right. That's it. Work deductible. That's right. Hello. What's up, Santiago? Sorry. Hey, Tim. That's what Cheryl's saying.
Hi, Cheryl.
Our bees are loaded. Me too, Kevmo. They're rocking, man. Let's see. Eric, so should a person attend for only 5 days the Twitter Spaces? Will this person be receiving rewards? Well, just for those 5 days and for the duration. So just know that there's two parts, Eric. Just by having the bee is going to have 0.02, right, for the entire time, not daily, but for the entire time that bee will earn rewards of 0.02 wrap PE. If you only attend 5 days of Twitter Spaces, then you will only receive 5 days of 0.025, not the whole, however many days that's open. So I hope that helps.
I'm looking at. I'm on honeypots on this version 1 document, but here it says they could buy 1 honeypot in week 1, another one in week 2, or wait until the end of the operation and purchase 2 honeypots.
Yes, that's another.
So that's a cumulative answer right there. So you can wait until the end and claim or purchase 2 honeypots.
Yes,
which will help with your.
And that's also kind of, you think about it, that's smart. Instead of paying gas twice.
Yeah.
No,
absolutely. I didn't know that was an option. That's a new one to me for sure.
That was on the first one, Tim.
No, not that you could buy. It said you could buy 1 per week, which I thought you would be able to buy 1 this week, and then you can only buy 1 the next week. Now he's saying you could buy 2 in the second week.
Yep.
So that's a cumulative type operation. I don't think that was in the first one. I don't want to go back and forth, but.
So Buzz says that the royal queen bees will get 50% of taxes and 50% goes to the princess. So yeah, I know that they split it, but the royals, there's much less of those queens.
Oh, yeah, I passed this as I was reading it, but
not visually though, not visually.
Oh, it was in the other. It was in the other white paper. Hold on, I'm gonna bring the other one over.
So I see a lot of potential in the project. Do you have a plan? Do you have plans for partnerships with other that's absolutely. I mean, we already kind of been working for a year and a half, Balboars, with in DeFi. This isn't a new NFT project or even a community. We've been doing this for over a year and a half, and we started out in DeFi. And one of the things that we did create was one of the first ever DeFi index pools. And there were 8 others. There were 8 projects that are building blockchains in that index. So yes, we are absolutely out with other partnerships and looking for more. That's what Austin and them are really doing in those spaces, coming up with ideas on how we can really talk about and really push mass adoption. It's the whole idea. We all talk about this stuff of changing the world and how this is going to be great and how it's going to be NFTs. You can use them for all these different things other than and artwork and music. Well, that's what we want to do. We want to innovate, and we're now going to be infused with capital to go and accomplish that. And we are going to have this space for 15 days of ideas and solutions. And at the end of that, we get infused with capital, and now we go out and we go and attack that and make that happen. That's the whole idea. I mean, hope you, when you start hanging around here more, you'll see this is very different than any other maybe NFT project you kind of maybe been with. So Austin is saying it does require participation. It does require participation.
Like we said before, you're not required to talk. So maybe Ray, you want to?
I want to hold it. That's right. I might want to stop participation. That's crazy, man. They will have to perform in action. But yeah, I was struggling on that one, bro. Yeah, we do too. Love you too, Cheryl. It's awesome. It's a great group.
I just posted the link in the chat. So if anybody wants the link to it's all right. It's in their chat, but you go ahead and work what you got. You can't talk, so you might as well click the buttons.
It is.
The Medium article is in the chat. Go ahead.
All right.
Carry on, Ray.
All right. Well, you got that. I'm going to go back to MK. Thank you for your answers. Greeting from Finland. Oh, awesome. Welcome. That must be who was on the show. Didn't you have somebody from Finland on there?
Denmark.
Denmark. Okay.
Yeah, a new subscriber. The definition can be explained found here. So there's a link of the honeypots there. Yeah,
Irk and Jerk. Irk and Jerk. That was the day. Those were good times, Chris. Jason? What if you get rugged halfway through your hour in Spaces? How will they know you were there for an hour or more? Well, if you get rugged, Jason, go back on.
Start over.
Yeah, you got it's all right. It's accumulation, right? We always talking about accumulating. Accumulate your minutes, Jason, and you'll be fine, man. You'll be fine. UTC time, yes. MKMK, we will have more games after this Operation 1A and 1B. Where can we earn more Wrap PE? I mean, well, there is a kind of going back to that new version of what they're talking about the game. If this does awesome, we have a whole bunch more that's coming out with this game. Because, like I said, 1,500.
I also want you to read that again, I think.
Precipitation. That's it.
Is that when it's raining outside?
It is. It's precipitation. This is where you get the osmosis. It falls on you.
Wrap PE is just going to be raining. Make it rain, Ray. Make it rain.
Make it rain. But yes, I mean, that's the whole, thing. This whole thing is supposed to be about 1,500 Wrap PE being dispersed. But we need to, really make it happen here. Great, thank you. I thought it was a requirement to attend all the spaces along the 15 days. Not a requirement. You're just going to miss out on some Wrap PE, right?
Yes. I'm going to go ahead and say it is a requirement that you attend for at least an hour a day. You are required.
Yeah, that's it. That's right, Kevmo. So I'm all the way through here. What's this? Baja. Yeah, whatever, Dusty. Game of Thrones. There. Oh, Game of Thrones. Game of the Bees in Spanish. There you go. So that's it for questions. I mean, I know we kind of went through here, but some of those things we were talking about, the honeypots, those are very nuggety, right? That's pretty cool. What Tim mentioned there, you can stack them at the end of this operation. So that's cool in and of itself. And then, also about, the taxes of what's going on with that.
Yep.
How they cover all the bees in your wallet. That's another beauty. And, I don't know if that's it.
But it's all in this Medium article. Please read it 4 times before Friday morning so that you understand what to ask us on Friday night at 6 o'clock. We're going to be back here on Friday night at 6 o'clock, or are we doing this live from the spaces?
Ooh, I think we should do so. There are going to be spaces going on. We should just kind of cover that. Yeah. Well, we'll have some stuff, but we'll also
maybe we'll do this for anybody that's got a question, but we'll try and spy in on the spaces and see if we can broadcast what's going on in there and go in and out of listening in, see what we can do on the spaces. Who's scheduled up on the calendar for Friday night at 6 p.m.?
I know. I agree, Johnny. That's what I'm saying. But everybody does usually file in and they watch the recording because, we do this live. And then, we get to usually, 400 or 500 people. But I agree. I agree, Johnny. Yeah.
Why wouldn't you attend? And then, Kevin, I wish it was 30. Absolutely. That's it. My daughter said the same thing. She goes, okay, so then the next game is going to start and then we're going to do it again. And I was like, I hope so, but I don't, that's not the plan right now at the moment.
Nope.
I said it may never be this good again. We have to do it right the first time.
Well, it's just like when we started doing the DeFi, man. I mean, it's incredible. Scott, me and Scott McHenry, we're blown away, man, about how much was coming out of those pools, right? We were getting that through DeFi. So it's crazy. And yes, this is just another instance of this is very cool. Let's see. Dude needs Mo honey. Look at Dan. Everybody like it. It's obviously live. That's right, Dan. Yep, me too, Kevmo. But you know, join us like Friday too. We'll go and cover the spaces that's going on, and then you know, we'll definitely have something for you too. Maybe some more things, kind of to play this game in a better. Where is the link about manipulating the gas?
Ooh,
Yep, I can
that was a
drop
good
it in
one.
here. Hold on, let me get it real quick.
While you're grabbing that, I'm going to say if anybody wants to open their Opus ID wallet, if you don't have one, go to your favorite app store and look for the Opus ID, and that has that little blue dotted gold globe logo. Open up your own wallet, get that, and you can earn OS by mining on your phone, by scanning the QR codes that we do at the end of every show and earning that OS, which might be useful on some blockchain in the near future.
Yep.
But right now, you might as well get them, and of course, we've been talking about activity rates for a while. You know, get that activity rate up.
Yep. And Craig, I dropped the link in there, and my board is saying suggestions. Discord channel would be nice, so we could give some ideas for the project and help grow better. Absolutely, great idea. Yeah, maybe we can open up something where everybody can. Yeah, a great idea.
There is a swarm, a Twitter swarm channel in there as well. So you know it'll be in the announcements. I'm sure it'll be in the Twitter swarm section. Of course, we'll be announcing it here as much as possible. There's going to be a plethora of places where you can get the information on the game.
Yep.
But
thank you, Val. Appreciate it. And if you heard us kind of, you know, always talking about what we say about the what Tim's about to you know, end the show on, is this Opus ID allows you to mine cryptocurrency on your phone. So these QR codes that are happening, this is to a blockchain that has not been released yet, right? So this is part of that what you're collecting with this wrap PE. Everybody, it's a big deal. What we've been doing here is not like other projects, right? Even of having a blockchain being built and worked on and all that stuff in digital silence. It's coming.
when?
So you're in the right place, and it's all good. Yep. Thank you, Dusty. I'll probably see you Friday. He's so stupid. Yep. Good stuff. Oh, I'm so glad these are recorded. It's awesome.
Today's word of the day is participation.
All right. See you, Tim.
All right, here we go. Scan your QR codes now. Get your phones ready. Open up the app. Scan the IDs and have fun. We'll see you next time. See you on the Swarm Spaces tonight. We'll do a little late night action. Check it out. We'll see you there.
Amen.